Hey guys, what's up? Lear the Lance Corporal here, and I'm going to show you something cool. So we're in the unarmed Caesar plane that's part of the Syndicate, running no mods, and that's the enemy CSAT team, but we're going to take them out. Got a gunner right here. Now this is something, I know I have my standard bomber plane, and I just drop bombs on the player base, but this is something brand new. I want to mess around with the player base. So if you see, there's just a group of 8 CSAT infantry down there. You're hearing the shots going off. I don't even have to aim. He goes down. Now let's take a look at this for real. Now what you're looking at is the Caesar plane, but with 2 of the AAF HMGs, and it's the automated versions. And they are just mowing down those infantry. As seen in the last video, I made a suicide bomber out of Achilles, and I've just been playing around with this more and more, listening to what Dreams has had to say in terms of advice, and overall just been playing around with this, and by God, there is a lot of changes coming to vanilla for 2017. I can assure you, you're going to see stuff that you have never seen before for Arma 3 Zeus on vanilla of all places. Alright, so how did I do that? Now, I'll be honest, within Arma 3, at least the communities that are still out there, there's actually a lot of secrecy about how to do this sort of stuff. You really have to do a lot of digging to find out how to play around with these scripted tools, these Eden editor tools, these things in Achilles. I'm going to try to fix that. I'm going to try to make this information more publicly available, because I literally had to have Dreams, one of the guys in my player base, come in and just telling me this wealth of information. And a long time ago, I also had someone else tell me this stuff, and I completely forgot about it. So real quick, I'm going to show you how to build this World War II fighter plane. So we start off with the Caesar, cut its fuel so it doesn't run off. For the second fake gunner, with the driver of the plane, you just spawn a pilot, put them in. There's 2 of them, nice and cozy. And now for the automated turrets, you got to go to the AAF turrets. Make sure you select MK30A. These are the automated ones. The ones that don't need a crewman on them, because it would be really awkward if you had to have the crewman on the frickin' side of the plane shooting at the people. But anyway, then we go to our modules. This is with Achilles again, so you need Achilles to get these options available. You go to Objects, and the first thing you want to do is select Enable/Disable Simulation, hold left control so you can save a few seconds, set the simulation to false on both of these turrets, and that's so that you can put these turrets, the physics for them gets disabled and they won't automatically blow up the plane when you're trying to edit it, which can be a bit annoying. Now the hardest part is actually making it look believable that these turrets are on the plane. And you can leave it to your personal preference. I personally like to put the turret a bit on the edge on both of them. And you just kind of have to judge it for yourself. When you do this in the Eden editor, you can be a bit more accurate with it. But on the fly in Zeus, you can do it however you want. So trying to line up those 2 turrets. Now you want to go to Attach. Click on one of the turrets, then click on the plane and hit the enter. Notice how that clipped onto the wing of the plane. Same thing with the other turret. Attach, click it, click on the plane, hit enter. And these attach themselves to the plane, so they'll use the plane's physics, but they'll still have their own physics when you re-enable the simulation for them. And if you don't, then they're not going to function properly. They're just going to be floating textures in reality. So that's that. Just angle it ahead. You notice the turret's moved with it. I'm going to set up some practice dummies to show that this worked. So set some up, set up some random waypoints, And then just to quickly put this thing back in the air, give it back its fuel, send it up, remote control, and already it's firing again. So fly in low, take him out. But this is going to be a very nice addition to my World War II bomber plane. I mean, I already used the Caesars to, if they fly over an area, I like to drop artillery where they were and simulate World War II bombs. So having actual machine guns on her, that's going to be a nice scare to the player base. And I told them about 30 minutes ago that something like this was coming. So I hope they at least check this video out, because good God, if they don't, this is going to catch them off guard. So throughout 2017, I'm going to release more videos like that. I'm going to also release some videos about how I make some of these crazy missions. They're not as complicated as you think. It's just tedious. But anyway, until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a happy rest of the 2016. Otherwise, happy New Year. And operate operationally. Take care, guys.